if every tree was as easy as this one to decorate, life would be so easy. I love my little camper tree, and I've never been a big camper. But this one is done. Yay. And John Boy did so good on the top. We bought this stuff either 2 or 3 years ago, and he always does the top for me. I love the eucalyptus. I love all of that. Did good, didn't he? He did good. Good morning. Standing here in front of the camera now. Thought I'd bring you with me. I'm ready to decorate the big tree. I realize the lighting is probably not that great with all the sunlight coming in, but a girl's got to get done what she's got to get done. And I've been up working since like 9 something, and I'm so excited. I'm going to put the same ribbon back on it that I did last year, and it's really good when you can get ribbon that has the wire in it. I didn't get it last year. I got this on sale. I wanted the black and the tan, so just come along with me. I'm going to decorate. Everything that goes on this tree we've had for years, and I don't even think I haven't bought a new ornament at all this year. Usually I'll add 1 or 2 ornaments, but I don't think there's anything new to be added to it this year. So he got the top done. I'll go with the ribbon, and we just start building it from there. It's our eclectic tree, and I love it because some of the ornaments are very old. Some are just some. Oh, no, I take that back. I did buy a few new ornaments. Hold on. It seems like, I may be wrong, but it seems like Haley sent me these from Mitzi's on Main last year. I may be wrong, Haley, but I've got these 2 and I've not used them. And I may have picked them up for sale somewhere, but I did pick up just a couple of ornaments from Walmart, so I need to find those. And so I do try to add a couple of new ornaments and maybe take off a few of the old ones, you know, that are just not representative of anything special. But let's start with the ribbon. be terribly precise, I will go back, like I'm seeing this one sticking out right here, I'll go back and fix it. And because you're gonna have so many ornaments, I am, around it and over it and everything. So you can do a lot of tweaking. And like I said, if it has the edges on it, you know, that folds, it's better. But this was really cheap. I like it. I probably won't use it again after this year because this will be the second year. And so it's not a big investment. So pretty much you can do what you want to on your trees. As long as it makes you happy and you enjoy it, that's the important thing. So as you can see, I went heavy on the front because that's the part that's going to be showing the most. I did a little bit on this side. I did some on this side because the chairs sit over there beside it, but in the total back, I didn't do any. So I'm going to start placing some of my larger pieces on it. I like to use metal pieces. I bought these little purses several years ago and have not gotten tired of them at all, so I really enjoy them. I love this piece. I love for my manger scenes to be front and center, the real meaning of Christmas. Bells are real popular this year. This is a simulated looking bell, but I've always loved bells, and I love to drop them. I love these rusted ones. Had these for years. Love them. It's best that I buy stuff that doesn't break. Just saying. Sometimes I don't know if this is going to work in the tree, but sometimes I like to take little things like this and even put in the tree. Let's see. Did y'all see that down there where I put it? You'll be able to see it. See, I've got it just stuck in the tree. It says Merry Little Christmas right there. Kind of like that. I know this don't cover the whole tree, but you're getting the gist of it anyway. This was mine and John's first Christmas ornament together in 1998. We actually lived in a mobile home while we were building our first home, and we had a little fireplace. So this was our first Christmas ornament together married. Lots of times I take things like this, just these, and stick them into the tree too. Little fun ornaments that we buy through the years. John has a John Deere tractor, so we like to buy stuff like this too. This was made by a local artist, and I must have been broke in 1987 because this was Ashley's dated ornament that year, and I dated it myself. Little reindeer right in the tree. It's a little ornament that John and I got when we went to Keystone, Colorado. Looks like his little ribbon's missing though. I'm gonna have to fix it. I like these. I probably would have put them on closer to the beginning. Happy birthday, Jesus. Wise men still seek him today. If they're wise, they do, right? Search until you find an empty place. How's it looking? Getting full. Sometimes I just take things like this and just stick it in the tree. I've had him front and center, but I think he's going on the side this year. Sometimes I put this up first, sometimes I put it last. But used to funeral flowers, when you got them, you always got a dove. And I don't see very many of them. I don't think they do them anymore. This is actually the dove from my daddy's one set of his funeral flowers from 1983. So this is 39 years old. I wrap it up real good and keep it in the bag. And I always put it on a tree to remember our family wasn't perfect. We were perfectly imperfect, but I loved my daddy. He could be very good. And he was good to me, and so this goes out as a tribute to my daddy. I have been putting these on my tree for years. I think Hobby Lobby still carries them, but it just gives a little extra oomph to it, so I just stick them in. Kind of gives it a little bit of extra texture. I've also used these for years. These are definitely from Hobby Lobby. They still have them. They have them in a lot of different colors. There again, just more texture to the tree. Just more interesting. I warn you, when you're sticking things into your tree, never force a stick or something to go in, because you could be going against your lights and you could blow them. I've even put real rustic sticks in my tree before and love that. But these are soft, these are real manageable, and gosh, there's no telling how old these are. You're probably seeing where things need to be added more than I can by looking at it. You may say, Suzanne, flowers like that just don't do anything for me on a Christmas tree. Don't use them. I love them. These kind of things, when you're adding like the pine cones and the heavier stuff, you do have to be careful. I don't think I'm gonna add that this year. But you do have to be careful because they're a little hard. Forgot I bought these last year. These are gorgeous. So I have some pottery pieces. It's big. You can see where I twisted. So I'm probably going to use this in a piece of pottery with some more greenery. Ashley got this done from a local artist in 2018. Papa John and I with the boys. And I have a lot more ornaments over here in the tree, but I don't use all of them. I use what I want, and then I stop. Maybe I was fixing to leave that off. That's the cutest thing ever right there. Well, it's almost through. Now let me tell you what I'll do. Is I'm gonna stop here, I'm gonna pack up the ornaments I'm not gonna use, and then I have to let it sit. And then I have to walk by and look at it, and I have to tweak it. And it's full, and that's the way you do a full tree. You just keep adding. Now, you gotta have the right kind of tree. I need somebody to partner with me next year. This tree is 20 years old, but you see how good everything goes in it. And John built a wooden stand. I'll put something down around the bottom of it and elevated it up. And the bad problem is he has to put new lights on it every year. It's just old. It's got, lights that he's put on. He added the twinkle lights too, which I absolutely love. And so, it's definitely our eclectic tree. It doesn't have a style, but I'm not a huge theme tree person. You'll see one in the dining room is white and silver and mercury glass, and I kind of stick with that. But I'm the kind of decorator, I just use what I like. I don't care if nobody else likes it. And, you know, John and I have been married almost 25 years. So a few of these are older than that from Ashley's past. But everything else from my past I got rid of because I wanted a fresh start. So John and I have been collecting ornaments and Christmas decorations now for, 24 years. And now I guess this is the 25th Christmas we've been together. So, so don't get discouraged. And, you know, then people will sometimes say, well, I want everything all white. Well, I've brought in just pieces of white, pieces of black here and there. But I'm not going to do that because I've got too many sentimental things and too much money. So if you've got that kind of money that you can do that and you want to do that, go for it. But Ashley is, she's kind of decorating like me. She's doing eclectic and she, you know, she does some of the younger stuff, but she's like the other day, Mom, what am I going to do with all this Christmas when you're gone? Well, never mind. I don't even want to think about you being gone. So I said, you're going to have one heck of a yard sale. So, because there's no way they will take all this in their house. But this is one of our joys. This is one of the simple joys in life. And by buying some every year, I never spend a huge abundance of money. Maybe a couple of $100s. That may be a huge amount to you. But at this point in my life, with my daughter grown and retired, you know, I can do that. So don't ever be frustrated and don't throw everything away if it's special to you and you may not even use it one year. Like I still got almost a whole tub and some of it's repeats of what's on there. But if you love it, even if you're not going to use it one year, don't throw it away or sell it. Hold on to it because you'd be surprised how trends come back around. And really, the red and green natural Christmas trend never goes out of style. Never. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed decorating this tree with me. I know I didn't have you scooted back so you could see all of it, but you will get a very good view of it tonight when the lights are on. Before I finish this video, I will but now it has to sit and it has to stew. And I have to come back and tweak it and see what places. But John did an excellent job on the top, did he not? I mean, he did an excellent job. And then I decorated all the way down. You couldn't see all of it. So, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed coming along. I gotta get busy. Talk to y'all later. Okay, it's not completely dark outside. It's getting dusky dark, but I thought I'd let you see some up close and personal on the tree. Let you see how pretty it looks, twinkling. And yeah, I'll have it lit up better for the Christmas home tour, but you see how the light shined through that particular ribbon by it not being so thick. I went and got my nails done, by the way. They needed it bad. So, and then of course John will come in, he'll push it back more toward the corner, but I'm liking it. Got it pretty full all the way around. And y'all, all of this has just been bought at different times. So you don't, you know, there's Walmart on there, there's specialty shops. Now, we invested some money in this topper, but when we bought it, a lot of it was on sale too. But the thing about it is, when you invest in something like that, you can use it for years and years and years. I've got a wreath that I hang back there on that. But as you can see, and I've still got a couple of Walmart things I've got to buy. Our first little Christmas, little owls. So I just like the eclectic part on the tree. My nativity scene. Then all these little stick out things. I've got pine cones. I've got flowers. You can see the porch is in disarray. John would kill me for showing you that. So, and I think this is beautiful. The joy to the world. Oh, holy night. And there's my daddy's dove off of his flowers. So it's looking pretty. Let's back up a little bit. I don't have everything cleaned up. That's the next thing is I've got some new little trees I've got to get spread out. I'm liking the little natural trees, so I'm using some of those. But anyway, it'll be pushed back and it will have a covering over the bottom of that. But doesn't it look pretty? All right, thank y'all for decorating the tree with me today. And thank y'all. I don't know how far back it's going to be now when I did the unboxing. I muted part of it. And I didn't go back. I think I was going to add music, speed it up a little bit so that it wasn't so long. But obviously I stopped midway and didn't finish. So sorry for the muted part with nothing going on. So what can I say? I do these a couple of days in advance. So, but anyway, y'all are, so you're like, because I felt like it was going to be so boring, and y'all are like, no, I like it. So we'll be doing as much as we can. See you guys. Love y'all. Bye-bye.